Welcome everybody to Yapping Walter. I'm your host Walter, and a week after missing one episode, we have a guest. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Neko. I am a Princess of the Moon Magical Girl VTuber, and thank you for inviting me today.
Nice you to join us. For people who don't know you or don't know your content don't know your content. What do you like? What is your content? Are you like a gay?
I'm a variety streamer. I do cosplay. I do singing. I do a variety of things. I will be doing baking soon. I'm getting into covers, and I've been wanting to get mainly into horror games. So, that's the type of content I do. So sometimes you'll see that I'm doing a cosplay stream. Sometimes you'll just see my model. So it'll be something different, or just one of my gremlin models that I have.
Okay. A cosplay stream. What exactly that means? Because that sounds to my brain, because I don't know what that exactly means. So can you elaborate a little bit?
Yes. A little bit. A cosplay stream is basically just me having my camera on and I'm wearing one of my cosplays that I have. As I am a cosplayer as well, besides from streaming.
Okay. I thought that cosplay stream could mean well, it could be, like I said, I don't know, basically jack shit what it meant, but I thought it could have mean freaking doing the cosplay itself, or like you said, wearing that cosplay, etc. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would love to learn how to make cosplays, but for right now, it's just wearing them.
Well, in my opinion, there's not a wrong way to do cosplay. There's if you just wear the cosplay however you want, and it somewhat resembles that character.
Yeah.
then it's then it's perfect in my opinion. There's not right or wrong way.
Yeah, it's just meant for having fun.
Yeah,
that's why the word play is in cosplay. It's not meant for anything serious.
Yeah, cosplay in a nutshell, the hobby is for having fun, and if you like that X character, just wear the cosplay.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if you're anything that is anything from you doesn't really matter when you're doing a cosplay.
Yeah.
You can cosplay as a Smurf for all I care.
Or that'll be interesting.
Or you can cosplay as a Shrek. It's about having fun.
Yeah.
Speaking of cosplaying, what has been the cosplay that you have been the most proud of, or that you think that cosplay is the best that you have so far worth?
I would say my Mimikyu one or my KFC Noelle cosplay.
Well, that's an interesting choice. I am I mean that that's not that's an outside of the box in my book. Usually when I hear cosplays, they're usually a main character, but KFC Noelle, and that those people, I believe this is referring to Genshin Noelle K.
Yeah. Yes. So people, Genshin Impact and Noelle did a collab.
Yeah, a few years back, I believe. But yeah, they did
They recently did another one.
Yeah, but that Noelle was a few years ago, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So they did a collab, and Noelle and Diluc, and maybe some other. It's been a freaking while when I saw those outfits. First of all, why they didn't release those as skins? I'm mad at that.
I really wish they released it where I live, so I could have, because they gave out certain things, standees at the KFC Genshin Impact collab and certain dates.
Yeah, and that also that didn't release in here, sadly. But I meant that those outfits that you see on that collab, I would have been happily bought them in game.
Yes.
Like
That would have been so good.
that outfit suit that is perfect for Noel. The deluxe outfit is also good, but Noelle is basically a maid. Well, she's a maid, and that outfit looks quite like maid one, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, somebody did a mod for it.
Yeah, I would believe that instant because that's a quite moddable skin.
Yeah.
And I would wish that Genshin would allow mods, but I understand also why they don't, because some of the mods are well
I know what you mean.
Not safe for work.
Yes.
But Mihoyo, please allow like game like modes that aren't like not safe for work, because who cares? It's a gacha game, for God's sake. It's a freaking basically a single player game. Let us mod.
Yeah.
What characters you would like to cosplay in the future?
Oh my god, there's so many.
Well, we have we have quite the amount of we have time.
Well, so starting from one is definitely Sakura Miku. Klee, I definitely want to do Klee because she's the tiny arsonist in Genshin Impact. I would definitely want to do the recent KFC collab one of Lynette, I believe. Let me see. There's Raiden. Not Raiden. What's her name? Raven. Sucrose. I would love to cosplay my own character eventually. Chakla from Nekopara. And a few custom designs that people make of Monster High characters. There's this one Draculaura costume, art that I've seen an artist do, and I got permission to cosplay them. So I may put it on my cos plan as a future reference.
Oh.
And I'm also cosplaying a new one, a new Miku made by Onimelli. It's their Mexican bread Miku.
Good choice, I would say.
Yes. How about you? Have you ever thought about doing cosplay?
I have, but my thing is I would like to make them as well, like from the start. But also thing is I don't know jack shit, so I would probably just buy or order from someone to make them. Like I know from in Japan, if people know CDoc VA, he made a freaking video that he goes to like one of the most like most expensive, but like he goes to really like high valuable, like that they like really high production cosplay shop in Japan with Kaho, I believe, and that cosplay costed like around $2,000 or something like that. But they really make the freaking cosplay like from high material, and they take their time and that stuff. But
the person I go to make my cosplays, I only pay like $80-$90 because they're in the Philippines, so their currency is different. It's just $90, and then including the shipping, which ended up being $120 something.
Yeah, but I believe also that includes that price, photography, taking photos of that. But I don't know that like I would do something like that, like go to like freaking there's like a cosplay shop and take the measurements and do the cosplay. But characters that I would like to cosplay, Batman, Red Hood, Thanos, Venom, Captain Rex, Levi. Although I'm too high, I'm too tall for him because he's freaking short. Freaking Astorian, because
T-Firm.
My beloved Astorian, even though Karlak is my favorite from Baldur's Gate 3 characters. Shepard from Mass Effect. There's the answer is too many. That's the problem. But like,
Yeah.
probably most will be Venom, and especially the freaking Marvel Rivals version, because that I love that skin, the basic for him.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, the new emote for him.
Well, I said this in a previous stream. The devs know what their audience is. If you just look, if people don't know, just look the recent Emma Frost launch skin that I will buy.
Yes, I can't wait for her to come out. I don't normally main tanks, but I'm gonna definitely be maining her, definitely.
But like, yeah, Venom, Thanos, Red Hood, or Red Dead, probably, are the ones that I would like to cosplay, or maybe even some of my own game characters when the game comes out.
Oh, you make a game?
Yeah, it's in early production.
Oh, okay. If it's not too much information, can I know what it's about?
I can share like the freaking what kind of a game that is, but of course, who an idiot will only share like story details. Like, no, I'm not a freaking Last of Us Part 2 leaker. No, but the game is. If anyone has played these games, Stalker 2, Metro Exodus, Metro Last Light, and Resident Evil 4/Resident Evil 2, it's kind of those mixed around. It's a post-apocalyptic story game. I call it semi-linear because most levels are like linear, but there are open world levels, and it's taking place around 2021 in a fictional Eastern European country.
Okay.
After a nuclear war. And
that does sound interesting.
And you can craft your craft items, med packs, and your character has abilities, not the freaking like superhero abilities, but some kind of abilities. That's all I will share about those. and hopefully it will release on every like platform except Nintendo Switch 2 and Mac probably.
Okay. Because the Nintendo 2 I'm irritated about.
The Nintendo Switch, it's probably because the freaking game is probably gonna be too gory. That's probably the problematic. Like I'm like, even thinking if Nintendo would allow like thinking, I don't know, Last of Us, they wouldn't probably release on Nintendo because it's too gory for them, because Nintendo is basically for kids. I would say mostly. But it should be coming to every major platform if Xbox and Sony allows. Of course, and releasing a game on Steam is, well, quote unquote easy because, well, they don't like, you can release like not safe for work games on there. Just pay $100 to release your game on Steam.
It costs that much to release a game on Steam?
Yep, it is $100.
God damn.
But to be fair, it's this is only my point of view of I'm a developer, but for me that is a challenge for like from Steam to like release the game on here. But and also it's the biggest platform on PC. Like I would say
for games
on PC side, it's probably the biggest platform for games. Like I would say probably 85% of PC gamers use Steam as their like the main
platform.
Yeah, there are Epic games, but most people don't like that for some reason.
Epic game sucks.
Why? What's the problem? It's a normal launcher in my opinion. It has most of the things from Steam. Yeah, the community thing. That's shite thing. But like, there are free game. There are like refunds and that stuff, and yeah. If you don't like Fortnite, yeah, Epic sucks. Yeah, blah blah blah.
I play Fortnite.
For me, I can play it, but maybe it's that I'm more adult than the game audience.
Yeah, it came out around the time I was in high school.
Yeah. Oh. Well, has it been that? Oh Christ. I'm getting age crisis. Jesus Christ.
I'm only 22. Oh no.
No, it's not that. I'm just getting to thinking that Fortnite is really that old. Jesus Christ. That like it came out like 2018, 17. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be like in 2 years. It's gonna be a decade-year-old game. What the hell?
It came out in 2017.
Yeah, but yeah, well, dude, yeah, that I was thinking of 2017 or 18, but like, Jesus Christ, it's gonna be soon a freaking decade. Holy hell.
Yeah.
Oh well, but yeah, I don't understand why people hate Epic's launcher. I don't get it. Maybe the freaking I don't know. But like yeah, like I said, Steam is the major people's launcher for obvious reasons, like Steam sales, all
I
the
wish they did.
and all the things that they do for the game for gamers, like put in AI disclosure that you have to disclose your the AI use of your game in there, like how much is it or what kind of like AI it's been used, yada 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 yada, and it is good because screw AI. AI can be a good tool in game development and in everything, but like don't it's a shite like thing to replace things in my books.
Yeah. It just has me iffy with it.
Like if an AI, for example, what's a good example? If it can check like something like very hella tedious, like from I don't know, in a game, like if AI can check like errors in a code, that's a good tool. But like if AI is replacing like voice actors in a game,
Oh god.
or writers, but like
I had to delete Riot. It caused an issue with my computer.
but like if AI replaces like the creative side of like games and that stuff, yeah, no. Like
That's a whole no.
like imagine playing a game and it has a good story and a good voice acting, and then you realize, oh, this is AI. Oh god. Then yeah, it's a yeah, I'm totally for the Saga after thing for like game studios signing that contract to be a protective side, a protection for AI, which is good.
Yeah, I need to figure how to get a copyright on my own song that I released recently. I had to re-record it due to me not liking how it sounded, but yeah, I don't have a copyright, so nobody can claim the song as theirs.
That's good. But also, I hate YouTube's copyright system. It's old.
Yeah.
It should get better. Like, why the hell I cannot use a copyrighted song for an outro that is like, I don't know, 10 seconds, or intro that is like 5 seconds or 10 seconds without getting like
an ad.
Yeah, or like getting my money taken from that company if I'm use a copyright. Like, tell me a person who goes to YouTube intros to find that copyrighted song. Nobody. Nobody. If they wanna hear the full song, they will look for the song. They don't go to a YouTuber's intro.
Yes.
Tell me one person who does that.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Nobody does that. So it's freaking. And I know old people meet those laws, but still, they should be changed in my books. But what food you will? You mentioned the bacon streams. What food you would like to bake?
You mean what type of cakes stuff I'm bake?
Yeah, what you like? What you bake in streams?
So I've been wanting. So I'm most likely gonna be baking these cake cookies that I make. I have this recipe that I like using to make cookies out of cake mix,
Mm.
and either doing cake cookies, making cakes, cheesecake, or hmm, what? Just chocolate dipped treats.
Okay. Thank you. Is it kind of like I don't know if this is a good reference, but is it like onigiris, like cooking streams?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that was the vibe that I was getting.
Yeah.
Has there been a scuff in baking streams? Like anything going wrong in there? Like is anything that has been going wrong in those streams? I wanna know.
So far it's more or less the only issue that I have is make sure that my setup looks nice. I need to figure out a good camera to use for it because I really don't know what would be the best camera since I'm gonna be streaming from my kitchen and my PC and such is in my room.
Hmm.
So that's gonna be a little issue that I'm gonna be having to face.
If I had to like I don't know either a good solution, but if I had to throw a monkey wrench into that mess or to throw the monkey wrench to the problem, maybe a extra camera with USB cable to the freaking to your like freaking computer and a phone with a phone that you could read the chat.
Yeah, so basically just have a camera for me to use. So I just use my phone to stream the baking stream. I'll probably just record me baking and then edit the video and just do a video of it instead of doing a stream because I need to end up figuring that out.
I'm I would that one problem that would be basically fixed if Onigiri would just release how she records, like she does the streams. That would fix the problem, but I don't know. If maybe yeah, the video route is the best route in this case.
Yeah.
At least
Because right now, I don't. It feels like it'll be too expensive depending on what she uses.
Yeah, and of course, like Onigiri is quite big content creator, so of course, but like there are like scuff solutions probably, but like but since I don't know check how that would how to fix that situation other than just I don't know buying a cheap like a real camera or buying a cheap phone with a good camera and using that as to stream the freaking whole shite. I don't know how.
Yeah, I have a phone to record. It's just the only issue I have is more or less having my VTuber model and a stream up at the same time.
That's a problematic situation at the least, but like I said, and like you said, probably the best route is the video route at first.
Yeah, just to start out, see how it goes.
Yeah, and like people say about content creation, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So if you can start that small and then go larger and larger.
Yeah.
Why why did you choose being a VTuber and not a quote unquote flesh tuber?
I chose to be a VTuber because one, I'm not fully confident on my looks, but also I love the fact of I love anime, so it looked really interesting to get into, and then I've been doing it for like 3 years now. So it's just I was happy with the community I grew. I had a character already that I loved using as a persona for myself, and then seeing VTubers becoming a whole thing, I thought, hey, why not try out being a streamer, see how that goes for me. Started out as a PNG tuber, which led to becoming a live 2D because I realized that I do enjoy streaming. I do enjoy making content with my character. So that is now a full-time thing that I do.
Nice. and I dare to say this, but you're basically a veteran in VTubing scene because VTubing started like 2020 in the 20 in the pandemic. Thanks Japan for that. And actually it probably started a little bit earlier because I
Mouse.
no.
So it wasn't 3 years then, because I started in around July of. Yeah, I started around my birthday, July 2020.
Yeah. Oh.
Here's the date.
Yeah. But like I have seen some like pictures and some pictures and videos that in 2019 2018 some VTubers in Japan, like I don't believe it was HoloLive already but back then, but like it's been a while when I saw those, but like it's probably been like 2019 or 18, but like it boomed 2020.
Oh, in 2016, late 2016.
Oh yeah,
because of Kizuna AI or I.
Oh yeah, well technically Hatsune Miku is the first one, but technicality wise, but like still, but like it started like late 2016, boomed to popularity like 2020, and then boomed even more popular in 2021 in the West, I would say probably.
Yeah.
And then you're basically a veteran in a VTubing scene.
Yeah.
At least I consider people who started like VTubing like 2020, 2021, 2022 veterans of the scene.
When did you start VTubing?
Last year, this month's 20th, I would. Oh. Yeah, I'm a baby. Well, I'm a baby as VTuber, but I started content creation 2020.
Oh.
So baby VTuber, but a child content creator.
Let me see. I'm probably not a child in content creating, because let me check my latest video. Because you did gotcha videos, which I still have this account. I started gotcha videos around. What's my oldest one that I have? I'm trying to think.
Well, actually, now that I think, I did some gaming content like 2018, but I don't really that count because that just was boom recording, not mic.
7 years ago.
Jesus.
7 years ago was my first video I made as a YouTuber.
Jesus. With YouTube, it's that the time flies.
Yeah.
And also the thing is, you can, if you are a person who wants to advance like how to make better, like making better videos, you can actually see it like progress with your content. At least I hope, goddamn, if people are in like wanna advance, like be better content creators, they actually can see the progress of the like content. Yeah. And the freaking biggest thing, if you can make it, if you can turn a content creation to a job, you made it. Bada bing, bada boom. You have a best goddamn job in the planet, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would love to actually get far, because I have my VTuber group, and I really want to work hard on getting them out there more this year.
And like I know it's a problem. It's with YouTube. I can say this from experience. It's a luck. It's luck and it's algorithm. Yes, like if you find I don't know, if one of your videos goes to viral, it's a good thing. But don't start it as making like I'm gonna make hell of a much of money. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
No, I say that all the time, but I wanna freaking show it. I wanna forcefully say that to every listener, because that's a shit way to start content creation. You are not a freaking. This is not a money hungry. You are not a money hungry freaking higher up in a company. Do something fun, and people watch weird stuff. You're gonna have
It's
your
okay if we pause this real quick so I can run to the bathroom. I am really sorry for that. Hello?
people watch weird stuff.
Yeah.
So just make videos that you will watch, and you will have audience. Like people watch, I don't know, cat videos aren't that weird, but like people watch lawn
Animal photo videos.
Yeah, and doll videos, My Little Pony video. I
was surprised how kid videos with them playing with their dolls went super viral as well.
You know, like I said, people watch weird stuff. Or like to me that is weird watching doll videos, mainly because I'm probably the wrong person to watching those. Probably, but still, the point is,
what type of games do you play?
Before I answer the point is, make whatever content you like, and you would watch, and you'll have an audience. The games that I play, it varies good amount from I would say from Marvel. I would play Minecraft, Fortnite, Subnautica. Like it goes all around. I don't have a genre.
I mean variety. Oh yeah.
It's just whatever fancies my head in that week.
Okay.
Speaking of games, there was the same question to you. What games you play and what games you stream?
I stream all the games that I have. I play Warframe. I play Genshin Impact. What else? I play Marvel Rivals, Roblox. Did I already say Minecraft?
No.
I play Minecraft. There's this little hamster game that I play. I play Pal World, Poppy Playtime, Monster Hunter Wilds, Repo, Supermarket Together, Buckshot Roulette, Remnant 2, Dead by Daylight, Get the Backrooms. It's a lot.
Yeah. That's why I said variety, because there's not like freaking
just one genre you could stick to.
Yeah. Well, if somebody forced a gun into my head and said pick a genre, I would say probably FPS. It's just
I'm more of like horror.
I grew up with those games. So
yeah.
But like I said, no, and nobody has done that. Luckily. So I can play whatever I want. And usually when I'm playing multiplayer games, it's either because I like the game, or my friends are like bugging me the hell out of to play the game. Like that's the freaking reason why I ask as freaking editing price, like editing salary, the freaking person who I edit a video, to give me Helldivers 2. And she did. And that was hell of a good time with friends. And it is a good game. Helldivers 2 is quite fun, chaotic, dumb game, even though Sony fucked it up with the game.
Yeah. I'm upset with how they did Risk of Rain 2.
There isn't like any good things about that, except Sony freaking higher ups being like, we have more PlayStation accounts than we had a few months ago, blah blah blah. It's the corporate side of gaming that I hate. People hate. I hate it.
Yeah.
People hate that for obvious reason. But like, still, it's a fun dumbass game that luckily they freaking didn't do what they were going to do, but still.
Yeah. Also, I also play Switch games. I honestly forgot about Switch games. Honestly, for a hot second.
The answer is shortly. Variety.
I love Just Dance, so that's like another reason why I said something.
I don't understand people. Like, I understand people who play Just Dance, don't get me wrong, but like, and I understand people who play like sports game, but I don't understand companies why they release yearly and yearly and yearly. That's like Just Dance.
Yeah.
With Just Dance and sports games, like there's like been in my books too many. Like I don't know, release every like I don't know 5 years or every 3 years a freaking sports game or a freaking Just Dance game. Well, with Just Dance cases, I would say just make that game freaking kind of like, I don't know, kind of like Fortnite, like put the base game free, but like there are like like the freaking or make it like a Beat Saber, like there are like the songs, like a good amount of songs already in there, but like then a DLC pack comes and then there's another like that's way better thing in my books than freaking yearly after yearly after yearly a freaking Just Dance game. But like I understand people why people play those games, but I don't understand companies why they make them yearly. But what do you about Nintendo? What do you thought about Nintendo Switch 2?
Repeat.
What you thought about Nintendo Switch 2? What are your opinions about it?
Terrible. So I'm sorry, but y'all lowering. So at first they had it 20-hour battery lifespan, but then lowering it to 2. The way that they're gonna have games, you get to $20 to upgrade something. It's like y'all are just money hungry at this point.
Well, how I understood that was because of tariffs and economic reasons why the games cost the games are costing like 90 or 80 or 70. No, well, 70 is nowadays of a standard. It has become standard, but like 90 and 80. It's dumb in their way.
There was already a lawsuit going on with PlayStation about their high prices. They need to get a lawsuit against, in my opinion, the Nintendo prices, because they're the same thing.
Yeah, but in the end, not everybody, but like people, Nintendo Switch 2 is made for Nintendo fans, even though they are justifiedly disliking the price. They will buy it. They will buy Nintendo
no matter
Switch
what.
2. And the funniest thing, saddest thing is, $450 for a console is not a bad price in my books. That's not a bad price. But for the game price, that's not a good thing. I don't mind buying. I wouldn't mind paying $450 about Nintendo Switch. I know it's probably gonna it is gonna be probably higher. And it is, well, in Finland, it's around $600. So I'm not buying that for $600. And I'm like, the saddest thing about Nintendo games is that they never go to sale. Like, never. Never, ever, never. Or if they do go to sale, it's probably like 20%, 15%. Or 10% or something like that. And yeah, the games what I saw looked okay, looked alright, but like games like Cyberpunk or Elden Ring, I would just buy a freaking PlayStation 5 and freaking play in that platform, or buy a PC and play with the PC Cyberpunk or Elden Ring. And like, there is thing called another mindset that I'm thinking is Steam Deck. You can just buy a Steam Deck with $300 and emulate Nintendo Switch 2 games. Even though Nintendo doesn't like emulation, but still, the point still stands. But the showcase in a nutshell, in my books, 7 or 8, like. I'm taking the freaking pricing out of the thing because, well, it wasn't in the showcase. But like the freaking showcase in a nutshell in my books, 8 out of 10 game, 8 out of 10.
In my opinion, Steam Deck is better than the Switch 2.
Yeah, it is. But at the same time, it doesn't have like naturally. It doesn't have Nintendo games. And I'm probably gonna buy Nintendo Switch 2 when they release a new Fire Emblem game. That was Fire Emblem Three Houses was the only reason why I bought a Nintendo Switch. And I still play that game sometimes when I feel like shite, because that is a game that I love, and it is my favorite Nintendo Switch game.
Yeah.
But like,
Also, what are your thoughts on the Minecraft movie?
I haven't seen it yet. But what I heard is it's a shit movie, but an entertaining movie. so, but I hate the art style, the freaking live action. Why Jack Black has to be in it? Why, even though he's probably the best portion of the movie, but why not just go with an animation movie? Wouldn't that be better? And I don't know. The movie's probably entertaining. Probably haven't seen, like I said, I haven't seen it. If it's entertaining, that's hella good in my books. And since what I have seen from on internet, it's there's hella meme limes, a lot of meme limes, which is perfect in that kind of a movie. But maybe I'll go and see it on theaters. Maybe not. It's not like I'm not a super hardcore Minecraft fan, so it's like, maybe I see it, maybe not. I don't have anything against it.
Okay.
But like only the problem with game adaptation is that sometimes they suck, maybe sometimes they don't. And like I was kind of expecting this with Minecraft movie, because there isn't a plot to follow. Like if you look like, I don't know, a Last of Us show, it basically follows the game's plot in the show. Or I'll look freaking Arcane. It's a good show from a terrible game that is League of Legends. It's a shit game.
Yes, 100% agree.
But like with Minecraft, there isn't realistic a plot. Yeah, the freaking story is Steve goes and kills the Enderman. Bada bing, bada boom, but that's it. So, but yeah, what I have heard, it's entertaining movie, but a shit movie otherwise. So, maybe I see it, maybe I don't. But I'm hoping that Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is a good movie, like the first one was. Hopeful I am. What is a thing that you hate about being a VTuber, or VTubing in a nutshell?
Repeat.
What is a thing that you hate being a what do you hate about VTubers or dislike? For me, it's an easy answer: bots. I hate robots that are like pre-debut.
I just hate the drama that's within the VTuber community.
Yeah, that's totally understandable, and people who are like faking that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying they are like intentionally faking the trauma. No, like most of the time, it feels like they're not. They're using the trauma as like freaking engagement or something. It just feels like that. I know it's probably not the case, but it just feels like that. And when I'm seeing the drama, it's like, move on. Like, this is the freaking 500th drama post that I have seen, but at least that's humans probably. But the freaking fake ass VTubers that say like pre-debut, and then there's the Twitch link and that stuff. Yeah, that's freaking annoying. No, don't do that.
Yes.
But yeah, drama. And also another thing that I hate is you copied that design, you copied this and that. And like, bleh.
Oh my god, people are really getting mad. My thing is that people are getting mad at a VTuber's hairstyle, which it's
like,
not your model, so I don't really see why people are getting mad.
Like if somebody's model is basically a carbon copy of like, well, this is a good. I don't remember exactly the person who
Iron Mouse
copied.
and the Shy Lily.
The person who copied Shy Lily's model basically copied. I don't remember her name, but still, that is a good example. Like she at least admitted that she copied her design.
Yeah.
Like if a person has like a same like her model is like has the same kind of tail than Shy Lily, it's not copying. It's just like if she's an orca, of course she's gonna have the same. But like a hair, if somebody has the same hairstyle, it's not copying. Like goddamn, or the same color, it's not copying. Like I have seen some poster like saying you copied that, and the person who like they are claiming that
people are trying to make Iron Mouse's colors, her pink and purple colors, saying that trying to make it seem like Iron Mouse claims the color pink.
Fun fact, people: Iron Mouse doesn't own a pink or purple
color in that matter.
Yeah. You can be a pink. Also, in my books, you can be whatever. Like in my books, a VTuber model can be whatever. It doesn't matter. Like I know this maybe sound like maybe a little bit what is the word? Dangerous maybe, but like you can be whatever. Like your model can be whatever like you want it. It's a model. Who cares? It's
right.
Like I know a friend that is a freaking. Actually, that's a bad reference because that doesn't apply in here. But like, you can be a freaking, I don't know, a skeleton knight. A skeleton, and the skeleton is like, I don't know, a freaking black. You can be like that. Or the skeleton is like, I don't know, freaking yellow. You can be that. It doesn't really matter.
Right.
Like the point is, with models, it doesn't really matter. Like what's the color, or what is the hair theme, etc., etc. Just make it your own.
Have fun. So basically, just having fun.
Yeah, have fun, and I would say if somebody says you're copying this, I would just maybe ignore them because it doesn't really help, and that's how you avoid getting cancelled.
Yep.
I dodged that bullet. Jesus Christ. But like I said, have fun, and you can use a basic. The model can be basic. It doesn't have to be like freaking the most freaking, I don't know,
complicated, complex design out there.
And if most of the time, simpler is better than overcomplicated model. At least that's what I have heard.
Yeah, I've seen so many things, so many models that look so complicated. That's like, how do you expect your rigger to do all this?
Well, to be fair, if you have the money, then go for it. Like, but yeah, if the freaking model is like overcomplicated and the person who rigs the model, yeah, that person is gonna have a freaking a day ahead of them working on the freaking thing. Like, and I can freaking say this, that quite probably not everything, but most of the things that you are thinking when you're making a model, they are already taken. Like, there's, I don't know freaking how many, but like thousands cat girls or hundreds skeleton model. The freaking market.
A person that, I love the fact that somebody made a lemon model. Like their hat is actually a lemon.
That's nice. Like, and besides, when you're gonna make your I don't know, your 1.0 model or whatever you want to call it. That's it. That's your base model. If you're gonna have another model, that can be like, I don't know, more complicated. Like
just have something for you to start out with.
Yeah, like it's not a freaking VTubing is
not
about
competition.
Yeah, it's not a competition. It's freaking about being a freaking having fun.
Anime character.
You're in a nutshell, you're an anime character. You're not a political streamer or a freaking a rocket scientist.
Yeah.
Or maybe you are, but your hobby has been a video. But still, have fun. That's the thing, and don't go into drama.
Mm-hmm.
Or except go to a drama if the drama is lying about your friend.
Yeah.
Then that like, or lying about you, and then like and you are getting like serious hate. Yep. Then but otherwise stay out of it. Stay out of the drama. And also I kind of dislike this, but I kind of don't dislike this. But like, if a person like a person who makes a face reveal, that's in my books that person is no longer a VTuber in my books. For some, I dislike that. I dislike VTubers doing a face reveal for some reason. It's just my own weird thing that I kind of dislike. Maybe it's the freaking because I'm used to seeing them as VTuber avatars. Maybe.
Probably.
It's a weird thing that it's in my brains, but what's your from moving on the hated from hating VTubing community and that stuff? What is your favorite thing about VTubers?
They can get together, and this is the one time that people can actually agree to people can just get along together. Cause like I started doing collabs with random people that I didn't know. Like I just met them one day on Discord. It's like okay, and it's like I enjoy their company. So it's like having people who share the same interests is definitely something I enjoy.
Yeah, fair.
And also having my model be I like creating my character in different outfits, so it's like I love it.
Yeah, that's a thing that I really like. I really like VTubers compared to like FleshTubers or like normal content creators. Is that with VTubing you can have like endless amounts of creative. You can be how you can the creative.
However you want to look.
Yeah, and the creative side is endless.
Yep.
With emotes, the content, like I have seen freaking like storyteller VTubers a few times, or like
tarot card VTubers as well.
Yeah, like and all the songs that VTubers release, and like it goes all around. It's just good. And yeah, I know you can be that with if you're a face cam streamer, but that's it's not boring. Don't get me wrong, because everybody's face is their own. No, yeah, there is a thing called plastic surgery, but in my books, if you take too many plastic surgeries, it's gonna become
ugly.
Yeah, like that. But
it's also cosplaying, so that's why.
Yeah,
I think
but
when I don't use my VTuber model, I think it's cosplaying as FleshTuber VTubing.
That's a fair argument.
Because because you can because cosplaying is basically VTubing, but you're you're using yourself, and you're customizing yourself for it.
Yeah. The best argument that I saw, or the best take on this, a VTuber of a friend of mine said this, that she can freaking be naked as hell and stream, but the unsadly part, if she wants to do freaking with a face cam, she had to put clothes. I was like, what the hell? Alright. That's the best part being a video in my books, that you get
Same.
you don't like, for people who wear makeup, they don't have to wear makeup when they stream. You can freaking, if it's a like hot day, like in the summer for example, you don't have to wear like clothes because it's freaking hot in the summer, or like your room is a mess, you don't have to show. Like, for some reason streamers, they clean your fucking rooms. Please.
Oh yeah, there's this person I've mod for. Her name is Vivi Chan the Dragon. So she has this command where you can clean up her room, because her room is normally a mess. Her background for her VTuber, it's a mess, but then there's a command that you can use to clean up her room.
See, that's being a creative. And like freaking looking at like some content creators room, I'm like, how the hell you can live in that shithole? Like, I know my room is sometimes a mess, but at least I will clean it. Like freaking a day after, like realizing that this is a mess. Like, yeah. I would say probably my favorite thing is the creative side of things. Like I said,
yeah,
the song covers, the content, and like lore videos. The trading card game is a hell of a good idea.
Oh yeah, I'm in Waifu Ware's trading card games. I was in Wave 1.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, speaking about waifu wares, use my code Walter CC when you're buying stuff.
Yeah.
I have to do sometimes. I have to do sometimes a little bit.
Yeah, I'm affiliated with them, and I can't wait to get my hopefully I can get into Wave 3.
Like,
The-
and what I have tasted them, they're like, a friend of mine actually ordered, and I got to taste like their cups. Good quality. And I'm not saying this as a freaking I've been affiliated. Like, I'm not a freaking shell. I'm not a person who can buy, but like their qualities are good. Their quality is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to grab one of their cups eventually. Also, I'm gonna have to go because I have a collab starting soon.
Yeah. Thanks everybody. Not thanks everybody. Thanks you, Neko, that you joined.
Thank you as well for inviting me. I apologize we had to cut it short.
Well, actually, don't mind it, because the usually the length of episode is hour to freaking 3 hours. So
yeah,
I will. It's 2 minutes short, so I'm trying to make it a little bit longer. But like, people, go and follow Neko on every social. Everything is gonna be linked below. Follow.
and thank you again for inviting me.
You're welcome. And like I said, follow Neko on Twitch, on Twitter, and YouTube, and like everything. If you are coming from here and seeing her streams, go and say hi from Walter and that stuff. Yeah. And I will be back next week with another guest. Bye.